Welcome, I'm Esther Buerki, the passionate author of Living Without Fear, a book that has touched many lives, and the co-creator of the Amazon bestseller Inspire Journeys. If you're here to explore new possibilities and find inspiration, you're absolutely in the right place. If today's episode resonates with you or someone you know, please share it. Let's spread the message of hope together. Don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter, join me on YouTube, and if you find value in this podcast, I'd be so grateful if you could leave a review and sprinkle some stars on your favorite platform. Your support means the world to me, and I'm deeply thankful for each of you. And today, I want to talk about something that changed my life: gratitude and self-love. Gratitude and self-love have the power to completely shift how you see things. I know this because it happens to me. There was a time when I wasn't happy and I didn't like me. I was hard on myself, always criticizing every little thing. And because of that, I wasn't happy with the people around me either. My friends, my colleagues at work, and very often my boss. It felt like I was stuck behind a wall of negativity and I didn't know how to break free. Then one of my favorite therapists taught me about gratitude and self-love. She didn't just tell me to say thank you or make a list of things I appreciated. She showed me how to start small and really feel gratitude and self-appreciation. That's when things started to change for me. After my therapy sessions, I began a little ritual. I'd go to one of my favorite coffee shops in Zurich. I'd pick a table that felt cozy, maybe by the window so I could watch people go by, or in a quiet corner. I'd order a latte macchiato with its creamy layers of milk and espresso. Sometimes I'd treat myself to a golden flaky croissant, and I'd just sit there, feeling into myself. I'd ask, how do I feel right now? What do I need? My therapist had encouraged me to see myself as the most beautiful being on this earth. At first, it felt strange, even silly, but I kept at it. Week after week, I'd return to that coffee shop, not just for the coffee or the croissant, but for the space I was creating for myself. And little by little, it worked. I started to feel it, to believe that I was worthy, that I was enough. Gratitude and self-love began to feel natural, like they belonged to me. But life is full of ups and downs. When I got pregnant at 40 and had my first son at 41, everything changed. Holding that perfect little baby in my arms was beautiful, but also overwhelming. The demands of motherhood were heavy, and I worried all the time about whether I was doing everything right. I lost touch with those moments of gratitude and self-care. The old feelings of stress and negativity started to creep back in. Maybe you've had a similar experience. Maybe you found something that brought you peace and joy, but life got in the way and you lost it. It happens to all of us. But here's what I've learned. It's never too late to go back to what healed you. I want you to think about what's helped you in the past. Was it journaling, meditating, taking long walks in nature, or maybe just sitting with a cup of tea and breathing deeply? Whatever it was, try to find it again, dust it off, and make it part of your life once more. For me, gratitude has become my anchor. It's not just about saying thank you. It's about really feeling it in my heart. When I look at my life now, even with all its challenges, I'm filled with gratitude. I'm grateful for my 2 sons, for the lessons they've taught me, for the laughter and even the hard times. I'm grateful for the little things. One of my 3 cats lying on my chest and purring softly, the smell of fresh air in my garden, the sound of birds singing, or the sunlight coming through the trees. If you're not sure where to start, let me share a simple practice with you. Each morning, before you pick your phone or start your day, think of 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Maybe it's the comfort of your bed, the smell of coffee, or just the fact that you have a new day ahead. Write them down if you can. And if you want to go deeper, reflect on why you're grateful for those things. This practice only takes a few minutes, but it can completely change how you feel. Gratitude is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And as it grows, it changes how you see everything. You'll notice the beauty around you and find joy in the little things. One thing that helped me deepen my gratitude was writing letters or messages to the people who have made a difference in my life. I wrote to my parents, thanking them for their love and sacrifices. I wrote to friends who stood by me during tough times. I even wrote to my sons, telling them how much I appreciate the joy and growth they've brought into my life. You don't have to send these letters or messages if you don't want to. Sometimes just writing them is enough to fill your heart with gratitude. Another way to practice gratitude is to create a gratitude jar. Keep a jar or a box in your home, and every time something good happens, write it down on a small piece of paper and put it in the jar. It could be a compliment from someone, a moment of laughter, or an achievement you're proud of. Over time, this jar will become a treasure trove of happy memories and reminders of how much you must be thankful for. If you're going through a difficult time, remember that it's okay to start small. Sometimes just being grateful for a new day or a deep breath can be enough. Gratitude isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Every little step you take counts. Self-love plays also a vital role in this journey. Treat yourself with kindness and patience, just as you would a close friend. Celebrate your efforts, no matter how small they may seem, and remind yourself that you are deserving of the care and compassion you offer to others. By nurturing self-love, you create a strong foundation for gratitude to grow. So let's take this journey together. Let's practice gratitude. Let's celebrate the small wins and cherish the simple moments. Even when life feels overwhelming, there is so much to be thankful for. Thank you for being here with me today. Your presence means so much. If this episode touched you, please share it with someone who might need a little gratitude or self-love practice in their life. Don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter, follow me on YouTube, and leave a review if this podcast brought you value. Let's spread this message of gratitude and self-love far and wide. Until next week, take care, be kind to yourself, and remember to carry gratitude and self-love in your heart.